Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my uncle Rowland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Rowland.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Rowland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I take it you and your uncle are close?
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Rowland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Oh, Uncle Rowland, what have you got yourself into?
Is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
Perfect. Target practice. There's trouble afoot.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists.
What have we here? Another human?
Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
Help yourself, if you're there. What have we here? Another human?
Revelio. Revelio.
You will regret.
Levioso! Depulso!
Taste goblin silver.
Incendio!
Here, another human.
Confringo!
Pity, not quite.
Levioso! Depulso! Revelio. Now to find out what happened here. Revelio. Depulso. Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. This looks intriguing. Revelio.
This might be the best meal I've had in years. No, I mean it. I don't think I shall need to eat again till next week.
What do we have here? I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a car at the drink shop. I was only young, but not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now. Hello?
Glad I was never locked up here.
But if you don't fill up so much, you can actually go further. It's true. Eat a big meal, you'll be slowed down, but eat light and you'll be swift.
wizard will be spared.
I don't like the looks of that encampment.
What was that? Feels so I'm not alone. I could have sworn I heard something. Apparently not. We're close to a breakthrough. I can feel it.
Revelio. Revelio. Oh.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Not the best place for an unaccompanied student. Revelio.
Go and patrol. I've got nothing better to do.
Someone there?
Petrificus totalis. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Pass that fire, Ricky, over here. You have to learn to share.
Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends. Revelio.
Ramrod's vision of goblins ruling over wizards will be
Revelio. Revelio.
Don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my my own operation worked.
Show yourself, if you're there.
Why is a grapple? Someone there?
Never anything interesting around here.
Who's there? Who's there?
A ladder. That's what I need.
Only I could get my hands on big bullets.
One less human to worry about.
Incendio!
That's the student who uses strange magic. I shall avenge your
Confringo! Revelio.
What's that? Who's there?
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
What's going on out there?
The wizards will have no choice but to submit to us.
Sworn.
What went on here? Petrificus Totalis. Goodness. Not a party to attend by myself.
Over here!
Accio! Defendo! Revelio.
Why am I always up control? No waste of my skills.
What will we find in here? Revelio.
Better things than this so-called control. It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, I suppose it could get a bit boring.
Petrificus Totalis. Revelio. It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. Petrificus Totalis. Revelio. Defender. Covering. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
Thank you for making me a first object of your suspicions. Know who my friends are now, don't I?
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised. Patrolling this area is a waste of my time. Wizard kind will submit to us once again.
Hello? Never seen it.
Confringo. Incendio. Confringo.
I won't rest until you're...
That student
Defender.
is our encampment in the town. Next time I stick with that student, I'll give them what they deserve.
Confringo. Defendo. Incendio.
Never seen a wizard use magic like you. Are you quite finished?
Revelio.
It won't be long now before we find another repository.
A boiler door. How to open it? Petrificus Totalis. Revelio. Revelio.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, this day's gone on too long.
He'll learn his lesson after being locked away. You can count on that.
Petrificus totalis. You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio. 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 Impulsive. Revelio.
Revelio. Confringo.
Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
Revelio.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Revelio.
You ought to come back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day.
Is somebody there? Hello?
Revelio.
I was only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind.
Revelio.
Feels like I've been at this for hours. Better sleep on my feet. Quiet as a grapple, you are. I deserve better than patrol duty. Oh!
Petrificus totalis.
What was that? Oh, little magic trick! Distract me! No!
Incendio.
Is that it? How nice of you to stop by.
Confringo.
This'll be a lark.
Incendio.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Leviosa. Repulsor.
No!
Defender!
Almost.
I've been fighting since before you were born. I won't rest until you're dead.
Accio! Repulsor!
I shall avenge your death.
Lumos! Confringo! Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio. Revelio.
This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free. Revelio.
It's always my turn to patrol.
What's down there? Totalis. Revelio.
Show yourself, if you're there.
Hello?
Who's out there?
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk.
Confringo! Defender! Incendio!
You can't stop us.
Incendio!
Your spells glance off of me.
Leviosa! Accio! Ranrock has fooled you all, to your demise. Revelio.
Certainly you've come to an agreement if you'll just set me free.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Oh, you found it! Pass it to me. Hurry, before they come. I must get
Revelio.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. How did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Revelio.